Hello and welcome. Today is April 6, 2025, and I'm hanging out in the basement with the heater on so I could try and warm things up for our poor little seedlings. I actually got it up almost a full degree. Just shut the heater off so it wouldn't be making noise while I'm recording. Well, what we have here are our winter squash, which are doing quite well. We got some trying to make their way through the soil over here. The seed starting mix. And over here we have all of 2 peppers that have shown up. Maybe I should have done the pre-germination thing for those. And here we've got the loofah, which were pre-germinated, but none of them are coming up. And I think it's just oh, wait a minute. I see some green. I see some green. All right, so I think it was just cold for them in here. And still nothing on the peppers. But anyways, today I've decided to go ahead and pre-germinate tomato seeds. So I've got the containers prepped with moist paper towel. I've pre-labeled the lids, and these I've got will fit in the space over the heat mat. So I've got 4 different tomatoes and 5 cells, so I'm going to shoot for pre-germinating 10 seeds, and we'll see what will be ready for planting once they germinate. So we got Spoon and Black Beauty, Subarctic Plenty, and Chocolate Cherry. And got my bowl for the seeds and my chopstick. I use a moist chopstick to pick up the seeds and place them. It works a lot easier that way. And I'll get that started and be back in a little bit. Look how wee the spoon tomato seeds are compared to the Black Beauties. So tiny. Okay, so these are done, and they have moistened paper towel on top of the seeds. Just pop the lids on and put them over into the tray over the heat mat. That's not going to fit, is it? Let's see if I can shift this over. Move things over and squeeze them in. Okay, and then I should be able to fit this in. Alright, so this is what we've got started now, and then once those are pre-germinated, they'll be going into these trays here, which will fit in there. And at the moment, I've got this light fixture. I've actually got more bricks on one side than the other so that it's not too close to these winter squash over here. And what I have prepped, when my new bulbs come in for my other light fixture, I salvaged this from, it was being used for something else. It's actually going to go above here. And so the shop light will provide enough light for this tray with the winter squash. And I'll have room for another tray with seed starts to put onto the heat mat. And then we'll have the other 2 lights on top of here on the bricks. And so we'll have 2 levels of seed starting trays available on this table. And now that we've got the mini greenhouse set up outside, the portable greenhouse set up outside, we should be able to move them into there fairly soon, depending on what the temperatures are like. I'm monitoring the temperatures in there now, and we'll see how that does. But yeah, so this is what the setup is now. And 4 types of tomatoes are set to pre-germinate.